Hello, YouTube. It has been a while. I went on a little hiatus. It's been about almost a year since I've made a YouTube video, I believe. And I want to just quickly get on here and talk about why that happened and where I sort of see myself taking this channel. Oops, I hit the mic. Okay, so let's talk about why. So when I was making YouTube videos about a year ago, I was also in a point in my life where I was trying out new things. I was venturing. I really wanted to tap into my entrepreneurial aspects of my being, and I was figuring a lot of things out. I decided to hop off the grid. Like, I literally deleted my Instagram. I stopped YouTube. I deleted both personal and business Instagram. I just stopped because I really felt like I was in a point in my life where I just had to regroup and reflect on how intentional I was being with my life decisions. Like, really think big picture, think about my vision, where I wanted to go, what I wanted to accomplish, and whether I was taking the appropriate steps at that given moment to accomplish that long-term vision. So I honestly felt a little bit burnt out. I was doing a lot of work, even though I did outsource a lot of things of the personal brand I was trying to grow. I still felt burnt out, and I'm sure a lot of people that try to start their own thing, like their own business or their own brand, have experienced this. Additionally, I also felt like the YouTube aspect and Instagram, which is where I was mainly on at the time, like, it just can be too curated sometimes, and I just didn't want to do that anymore. Like, for example, right now I have my notes because, like, I've thought about this for a long time. Like, it's okay that I have notes. That means that I thought about something and I wanted to write it down. And I felt like a lot of times before, in terms of YouTube, for example, I would really put pressure on myself to, like, be super perfect and have to memorize scripts and, like, have to pause every time I had to look at my notes. And then that led to so much editing, and like having to cut out all my ums and filler words. And that approach just wasn't working for me, because that's not how I am in real life. Who I am in real life, like, I love conversations. Real life conversations aren't scripted, or they shouldn't be, right? Like, I wanted it to flow. I wanted my personality to show, and my approach to my content just wasn't really allowing me to do that. And anyways, rant. I just really wanted to regroup, refocus, and get out of that burnout that I was feeling. And that's why I'm coming at you, like, feeling a little bit more relaxed, or a lot more, because, like, this is who I am. This is how I talk, and I want that to show in my brand. So let's talk about the direction with this channel. The last year, I did a lot of reflection, a lot of reading, a lot of introspection. I took leadership training. I just learned a lot about myself. And something that I've always loved is that, like, I love learning. Specifically, I love learning about concepts and strategies that help me grow. And I also really love education. So I have been trying to gather all of these thoughts and all of these ideas and all of my interest into, like, how can I dedicate my life to that? How can I at least nurture that a little bit more? So, for example, with this specific channel, I want to transition it more to, like, talking more about personal development, about productivity, about balance, healthy lifestyles, healthy habits, entrepreneurship, and so much more, which I was already kind of doing on this channel, but I don't really want to focus on, like, content strategy and all of that thing, all of those concepts anymore. I want to do more, like, personal development and mindset type things with this channel. So my vision, let me tell you my vision. My vision is to create a community of ambitious ladies that really are ready to take massive action toward their goals in order to create their ideal life, their dream life. And these are ladies that really need and want that accountability and support, and they want to provide it to other ladies as well. So that is my vision. That is what I want. And this is because I am that lady. I just described myself, and I've gone through this journey, and it can be a lonely journey. And that's why I really want to create a community around these topics, so that, like, although personal growth is a lot of self-reflection and independent like activities that happen like in your mind, for example, and things that you have to work through on your own, you still can be part of something greater that like allows you to share your experience and learn from others that are going through a similar process, a similar journey. So that's why I like, ideally in my head, like that's what I wanted to be creating. And so what I did was I started making TikToks, because TikTok just seemed like so raw. Like, at least the content that I was following, it just seemed very like, it didn't have to be high quality, it didn't have to be super edited. It allowed you to show your personality a little bit more, at least compared to like how I was treating my YouTube channel and what I was seeing on Instagram. So yeah, I started making TikToks very raw, just based out of pure enjoyment, really. And it was not very curated. And from that, I was like, oh, how can I further expand the community of ladies that were liking my content? So then I made a Discord server where I grew a community of, again, ambitious ladies that wanted to talk about these topics, wanted to learn more about these topics. So I made that Discord server, and I will go ahead and link my TikTok and that Discord server below in the description box. I haven't said that in so long. But yeah, so we started connecting, like I started connecting with other women on there. And then I actually recently made a newsletter, because I used to do email newsletters, and I really like the exclusivity that it creates, as long as the community and connectedness that like I feel when I'm part of a newsletter. So I really wanted to create my own, so that I can further expand the ladies that I'm reaching and that are part of this community, and just kind of have like different platforms on which I'm doing that. So there it is. I made my Discord server, now I made a newsletter, and now I'm here on YouTube. I really do love this video piece. I love, like, don't get me wrong, I love editing, I love like talking into a mic, I love sharing concepts, I love getting feedback from other people regarding the topics that I'm talking about. So it was only a matter of time before I came back on YouTube. I've actually been wanting to do it for a while, but I kept stopping myself. I was sabotaging my own success, and I said, enough. I'm here to take action. That's what I'm preaching. So like, I need to do it as well. So I'm actually also like considering starting a podcast soon. So I will keep you updated on that. I'm just out here manifesting or putting things out into the universe. But there it is. Like, I really just wanted to come on here and talk about where I've been, generally what I've been doing. There's still a lot more that I want to share with you in future videos, and I will get to that eventually, but mainly want to share where I want to take this channel, what my vision for this channel and like for my life, essentially, or an aspect of my life, what that's going to look like. So yes, I will be sharing various concepts and strategies that are going to help us all achieve our dream lives. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to be productivity, it's going to be mindset, it's going to be goal setting, it's going to be about entrepreneurship. It's just going to be a lot of concepts that ultimately all lead to our growth, whether that is growth that whatever growth you're seeking, whether it's personally, financially, professionally. I really feel like the tips that I plan on sharing and the concepts and strategies that I plan on sharing will help any ambitious lady that just really wants to grow overall. I think my computer just froze. So my computer decided to freeze on me, so I'm just going to end the video here. Go ahead and click the description box for any relevant links, and I look forward to having you as part of this community. I can't wait to create more content. I will see you in the next video. Bye.